Joey is not a conventional trauma-driven TV arc. His psychology remains very stable throughout the show rather than being a story of personal growth, which unfortunately is often the case with comic relief characters. His early motivations cluster around four things: food, sex, friends, and acting. On the surface, this reads as simple hedonism, but underneath, it's a coherent self schema. His sense of self is anchored less in relationships and more so in being a working actor, meaning every professional setbacks threaten not just his income but also his identity coherence. He copes largely through denial and bravado rather than actual integration. You can hear him say stuff like, "My agent says I'm about to blow up," which is a fairly classic avoidance strategy, especially when you're trying to protect some fragile self narrative from discomforting evidence. Kind of like me telling myself that these videos are actually going to work someday. But there is something that I really struggle with when it comes to his character, and that is the shallow womanizer role. He is the friend that will sit with Chandler through his panic attack, or the guy that's involved enough to help come up with a name for baby Emma. He's also the guy who's going to cry at his own soap opera's character's death. But when it comes to dating, all of that, all of the considerate, kind, generous person takes a back seat. And it's far from his only negative quality. When we look through a narrative lens, all of the other friends get explicit, "This is who I've become" moments. But Joey's moments of development are not only minimal in comparison, they are almost entirely shown through sporadic, temporary behaviors. The other characters in the audience get to register it, but Joey himself rarely reflects on it out loud. And so he doesn't integrate it, and it doesn't cause any lasting change.